Hi everybody and welcome to the World of Micah. You know, I get a lot of questions on my Instagram page. People send me private messages, people send me emails, people comment on my videos all the time asking me all kinds of questions. So I figured I could do 10 questions here today at Universal Studios just by walking around answering those questions for you guys. None of them are in a specific order. I took just random questions that I've been getting and I'm going to be answering them for you. Now before we get started, click that subscribe button if you're new. And if you would like to support my channel, please visit my Patreon page at patreon.com/worldofmicah. Where donating $1 a month can help fund episodes just like this. Now let's dive in and answer 10 questions that you guys have asked.
Let's take a closer look.
What are your top 5 favorite movies? That's a very good question. I have a ton of favorite movies, but if I had to pick 5 movies that I can only watch the rest of my life, number 1 would be Halloween 1978, Back to the Future, the original Back to the Future, Part 1, Back to the Future, Edward Scissorhands, Psycho, and Jaws from 1975. Those would be my top 5 favorite movies of all time. I could watch those movies for the rest of my life and be content. Good question. What is your favorite attraction at Universal Studios Florida? Well, 2 of my favorite attractions no longer exist here, Back to the Future and Jaws. Those were 2 of my favorite attractions. So I'm gonna have to go with the E.T. Adventure. I just can't save the Green Planet enough. What's your favorite color if you had to pick one? Well, my favorite color is normally blue. I always gravitate towards blue things. But for some reason recently, I've been loving teal green, surf green. That for some reason is just easy on my eyes. But it could change. It most definitely could change. What's your favorite quote from Back to the Future, the movie? Well, Part 3, the last thing that Doc Brown says to Jennifer Parker. It means your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one. It's very true. Your future is exactly what you make it. You better make it a good one. You only get one. Who is your favorite movie director? Well, it's a cross between Tim Burton and a man by the name of Edward D. Wood Jr. I've always had a big admiration for Tim Burton and his art design, but Ed Wood had one of the biggest drives in Hollywood. If you don't know who Edward D. Wood Jr. is, look him up. Regular butterbeer or frozen butterbeer? Well, I drank frozen for years and years, and then I finally tried regular. I gotta go with regular. So good. The next 2 questions I'm gonna mix into one because they gotta go together. The first one being, what software, what editing software do you use when editing and making World of Micah episodes? The next question, how long does it take you to edit pre-production, post-production, the whole completed episode? How long does it take you to create a World of Micah episode? To edit my episodes, I use iMovie because when I first started out, it was free and it was on my Apple, and I learned how to use it. Been using it ever since. To me, it's good. It works for what I'm trying to accomplish. How long does it take to edit and complete a World of Micah episode? Well, first off, there's the brainstorming. I got to brainstorm for an episode, think of what I'm going to film, write it down, make sure I have everything that I want to film on paper first. Usually type it out on my phone, come up with the idea, go out, actually film the idea, film the episode, make sure I have all the clips and everything, go home, put those clips on my computer, put them into iMovie, actually clip and edit and delete and crop scenes, piece it all together, fix the color, fix the audio. Then it takes the longest to actually upload it to YouTube. For some reason that takes about 10, maybe 15 minutes for it to upload to YouTube, but at that point I'm done. I'm just sitting there waiting for my computer to upload it to the actual YouTube platform. So all in all, the actual editing process, it just depends on the episode. Maybe anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. Putting all the clips onto iMovie, editing, and then uploading it to YouTube, I'd say 30 minutes to an hour. But the whole process, several hours of me coming up with the concept, writing it down, figuring out the day I'm going to go and film it, finding the spots, showing up where I'm going to be. You know, that just takes a long time. So there's more to it than just filming and uploading to YouTube. A lot of the pre-production stuff is what can sometimes take the longest, especially when you're doing something like a filming location, or you're trying to find hidden things you've actually never found them before. Those types of videos can take forever. What is your favorite 90s sitcom? Family Matters. Love Family Matters. Steve Urkel and Carl Winslow, some of the best comedy ever. Fell in love with Family Matters when I was a child, and I've continued to love it to this day. Family Matters forever. I'm actually going to sit down to answer this question. What is the future of World of Micah? Well, that's a great question. Started doing daily around March. I've only skipped maybe 1 or 2 days. They were very important days that I just felt there were other things to focus on in the world other than my videos. So those are the reasons why I missed those maybe 2 days. But the future of World of Micah hasn't been written yet. Just like Doc Brown said, no one's future is written, but in my head I have some ideas. Going to continue to do daily as long as I possibly can. Now if I skip a day or two, there's a good reason. If I skip a day, just go back and watch something of mine that you haven't seen, or try and find another YouTuber that you've never seen before. There's a lot of good YouTubers out there who deserve views just as much as anybody else. So check those guys and girls out. But I'm going to continue to do daily as long as I possibly can. I want to do some traveling when everything starts to get a little safer. Lots of filming locations I want to do. Lots of historical places I want to do. Lots of restaurants I want to visit that are not your typical restaurant, if you catch my drift. Lots of theme parks I want to see as well. So the future is looking up. It's looking very bright. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I look forward to going out every day and filming something. So when I think about the long future and the road ahead, I get even more excited, because I'm nowhere near being done, and I'm nowhere near having accomplished everything that I want to accomplish with YouTube. So I hope you guys are ready for the long road, because I'm ready, and I'm in the driver's seat. You guys are in the passenger seat, so buckle up. It's going to be a fun ride. Not a bumpy one, maybe bumpy, but nonetheless it'll be a fun ride. Well, you guys, that's it. 10 questions here at Universal Studios that you guys submitted. Thank you so much for submitting those questions. Submit some more. If you'd like to send me some questions, email me, private message me on Instagram, or comment below down here. I'd like to do this and continue to do this so you guys can get to know me just a little bit better. But our adventure for today has come to an end, which means it's time to say goodbye. But if you enjoyed this episode, please give me a big thumbs up. All my links are down below. I will see you guys tomorrow on a brand new episode of World of Micah. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.